got this. We can do this. We've got to believe too. That's a big thing, is that even though they're trying to, you know, shoot us negative frequencies and hurt our bodies, and it, you know, it's really, you know, it's really hard for us. It's really depressing. We've got to wake up with that hope that we can turn this around, that we can tell people the truth, that they'll believe it. We have to believe. We have to believe. We have to believe that we can do this. So with all your hearts and all your minds, TIs and non-TIs that want to stop this, please believe. Please believe you can do this. Just believe you can do it. With all your heart, with all your mind, with every cell in your body, believe that we can do this. Believe that we can do this. And when you talk to another TI, you know, believe that you can help them. Believe that you can, you know, believe that you can help yourself. We've really got to believe. I hope you guys are doing all right. They're hitting me right now pretty hard, like in the lower part of my body. It's new. It's new. They've hit me directly there, but they're hitting me like around the butt and the butt and my hip, and it goes to the front. As they like, these people research like they're serial killers. They research places on the body where they can microwave people. It's sick. It's sick. They're sick. They're sick sociopaths, and this is so dangerous for them to be anonymous. The wrong people are getting the weapons and the money. Just trust me on that, non-TIs. The wrong people are working for this gang stalking program. You don't have a bunch of justice bringers who are looking to catch bad guys. You have the bad guys doing this. The bad guys doing this. They want to find good people and make it look like they're bad. That's like one of the main objectives of this program. So please just believe me on that, and listen to other TI stories. These are people who have no limits on what they'll do to a human being or a human family. They really don't care. Kind of the way that my attackers talk, it seems as if the world is here for them. Like I'm just here for them to make money off of me and kill me. And they're angry when I don't die right. They're angry if I stand up and I make CDs, or I send Dave CDs out, or I'm like, getting on the calls and trying to help, or making these videos. They get angry because I'm not just quietly dying so they can collect their money and just go on with their lives. It's insane. Like, it's insane the things, the way they sound on the V2K is sociopathic. And a lot of times I'll hear on the V2K, we've just got to scare him. They're acting like it's all a big psyop, and they're like, well, we're just saying we're going to kill him, to scare him, to the people who aren't so into it on the V2K. How much of that's just dialogue, I don't know. But what they do is they'll tell people, hey, this is just for show, it's just a psyop. Then they'll really do it. Because they're trying to trick everybody. Anybody who wants to stop this, they're just trying to, kind of just tell them what they need to tell them so they can move on with their evil. It's really horrifying. But, see, I'm at 33 minutes. I guess I'll just keep driving around and talking. See if I can think of anything else. I've been really, if you watch, I've been really obsessed because I don't have much to do besides like send out CDs and kind of take care of personal business and get on the calls and kind of just survive. I've been watching a lot of the Darren Brown shows. He's an English hypnotist, and I put this on one of my other videos. Those are really cool. It shows you how sometimes easily manipulated the mind can be. We need to be aware of this, and we need to be demystified by it. We need to demystify this neurolinguistic programming and how we can be affected by, I'm affected by the V2K. It affects me emotionally. Then the frequencies, they'll use frequencies with certain dialogue. So they've started, and it's been so long, like, even though I'm not compliant, and, you can't just come up to me and probably hypnotize me, over, 7 years, it starts to affect me. Not my behaviors, but how I feel, like the way that I feel emotionally. So this is a very dangerous thing. If you watch Darren Brown's show, Mind Control, watch Darren Brown, Mind Control, Darren Brown, Trick of the Mind, Darren Brown. There's one where he gets a normal person to push somebody off of a building at the end of the show by doing little things all throughout the show. Please take a look at these and just watch this guy. Watch how he can hypnotize people and how easily sometimes our minds are to control our bodies, control things that we're doing. The hierarchy knows about this. They know these directed energy weapons, they're signals sent to the brain, so they can send messages to the brain. They hurt our bodies, they torture our bodies, but really where they've gotten me is, constantly sending frequencies in the V2K dialogue. If I have my own stuff up in my head and somebody's torturing me, I can last a long time. God has given me a lot of strength, so they go for the mind. They go, to send signals or wear down your mind, wear you down psychologically, so that the physical stuff, works better. If the psychological stuff isn't working too good, they'll hurt you physically. If the physical stuff isn't working too good, they'll hurt you psychologically in a cycle. These shows have really helped me, though, because it just shows how, we have strong minds. So if we resist this, we resist this and believe that we can do this. We believe that we're not going to be, taken over by these people, that they can do what they're going to do, maybe get some images in or signals, but we keep ourselves. Like, if we really, really believe that, our mind can be very powerful. Now, if we go off into thinking, they can just do anything and they can make me do anything, the mind will bring you there, not them. They'll be trying to do that, but your own mind will bring you there, because your mind is so powerful. So to resist this and to believe that this equipment is not powerful enough to make you do anything, they can give you subliminal suggestions or whatever, maybe make you go to McDonald's. I'm talking about the big things in your life, like what you do, who you are, what you like, what you don't like. They can maybe affect some of this stuff in a subliminal way, but the big things about yourself, tell yourself they cannot affect that, and really believe it. Really, truly believe it. Believe it with everything that you are, that they cannot affect who you are, that you're a nice person, that you're a good person, that you don't do bad things, that you're confident. Please believe that with all your might. It's like 12 o'clock and a lot of people are out. But yeah, those shows are really interesting. I'm going to try and, I've been doing some positive hypnosis, like positive, meditations that have been really helping me. We all need to do that and get our minds out of these negative places that they're trying to bring them. We really just need to exercise it, to get more control, over our lives and how we feel and how we can, go get things that we need to get done, even when we're being hurt. I really hope that this program is ending soon. I hope that we built up a lot of awareness now. Now it's just, what do we do with that awareness? Where do we go? How do we stop this? What kind of laws are we going to get passed? Kathleen Waterson is having a court case on December 5th in a civil court. I'm not quite sure, what the judge is going to rule on there. But if you're a TI in California, please try and get to the Joshua Tree Courthouse December 5th at 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if guys in California know where that courthouse is, but if you do live near Kathleen Waterson or the Joshua Tree Courthouse near TI, please get out there and support her, so maybe we can get some media attention there. But alright, I'm about 40 minutes. I might say a prayer to end it out too. Because I need those prayers. I know you guys do too. I hope y'all are doing good. Just believe you can get through this stuff. Just believe with all your heart and all your mind. God is there with us. He is there. He is there. I see signs of it all the time, and it's not coincidence. He's telling me to keep going. He's telling me to keep going. He gives me feelings in my heart that what I'm doing is right. And I know my parents, this is a complicated situation. I understand that. Some of my friends, my family, they believe I should drop it. And you know, they think I'm obsessed with it, but I understand if they knew what I knew about this, they would be rooting me on. So take comfort in things like that. If your family doesn't believe you, you know, try and show them professional information and stuff like that to get them to know about this, because we all need to know about it. I know that I have kind of a philosophy now of, you know, I don't want to bother my mom. She has too much. She should have been retired by now, but she still has to work. So I really don't want to bother her with stuff like this. If I wasn't half asleep, I wouldn't have said anything like that. But it was just a cry for help, I guess, you know, because it's so terrible. But, you know, we've got to know that if people understood what is really happening, they would be rooting us on. They would be saying, you know, go for it, keep going, you know, we're going to help you. They would help us. We have to keep that in our minds. We can't say, well, you know, this is so terrible, nobody cares. You know, that's what my V2K is trying to tell me, not right now at this moment, but they're trying to tell me that every day, that nobody cares about him anymore. You know, nobody cares about this anymore. Nobody cares about us killing him anymore. That's not true at all. I know that immediately, but they try and say it over and over to kind of wear me down. But that, if your attackers are saying anything like that, like nobody cares about you or saying you're a bad person, believe with every cell in your body that, you know, God loves you, that you are special, that your family loves you, that people love you in this world. If you don't have great relationships with your family, there are people in this world who do love you. And God loves you overall. And that we can do this. Please, I just want to say it again, guys. We've got to believe it with all of our hearts, our minds, and our souls. Just with every cell in our body, please believe you can get through this, that you are strong, that we can do this, that we can beat this program, that we can help each other. Please just believe it, believe it with everything that you are. Believe it. You know, and check out those shows. Check out, you know, the Darren Brown shows. It's amazing. It's amazing, you know, how easily the mind can be tricked sometimes. You know, by certain things. So try and strengthen your mind to know that this is just signals hitting you. It's signals hitting you. It's signals tricking your brain and your senses. So some of the pain could be increased by what they're doing to your brain. But please believe God is there. Please believe that, you know, God will protect you. You know, and one lady was saying last night, you know, she was saying that God kind of spoke to her, and it wasn't the V2K or anything like that. And he said that, you know, God told her he will deliver her from this. And I wanted to tell her, he just spoke to me through you, that he will deliver me. Because when you said it, he spoke to me. You know, her saying that really spoke to me, like, he will deliver us from this. So you've got to remember, everything you tell other TIs, you know, we can, I mean, you hear me, I talk about my problems, I talk about how bad it is. We've got to believe it can turn around. We've got to believe we can defend ourselves, you know, get defenses. The less EMF, I don't know what it's called, the skull cap, and then the ski mask, it's called something weird, like bakalava baka, or something like that. And that was me doing that. It wasn't a remote neural manipulation or anything. But that is, those do work. I woke up feeling a little bit better, a little bit less burnt around my face and my neck. So those really do work. All right, guys, I love y'all. God is behind us. I think I'm going to forego the prayer. I was kind of doing a prayer at the end without, you know, beginning and ending the prayer. Please believe we can do this. We can do this. I know that we've been in this so long. A lot of us, if I'm speaking to you, you know I'm speaking to you. We've been in this so long. It just seems like, you know, how's it going to end? But we're getting there. We're making the awareness possible, making action, legal action possible. You know, these guys are getting scared that we're gonna, you know, that we're eventually gonna figure this out or get too much information out. So let's keep doing it. Let's keep doing it. Please believe with everything that you are, that you can get through this, that you have the courage to get through this, that God is behind you. Believe that, you know, that we can stop this program. We can get awareness out. Just believe it. You know, believe it with everything that you are. All right, guys, I'm gonna stop the video. Believe it. Believe that we can stop this. All right, I love you guys. I will see you on the next one. All right.